Just watched another anime. Again, what'd you expect? I watched episode 2 of Asteroid in Love. I don't think I ever introduced the characters. Why don't I do that? The name of the main girl is Mira, and her best friend is Ao. A-O. Ao. We started off this episode with a barbecue. Their advisor had been wanting to do a barbecue with the club. She was talking about it a few times in the first episode, so they went and did it this one. When I did the episode 1 review, I talked about there kind of being a romance, but there isn't really. It's more of a loving friendship than it is a romance at this point. So the club that she's in is the astronomy/geography club. They had to combine the clubs because both were too small, so they became the Earth Sciences Club. It's mostly an anime about rocks, stars, and friendship. I don't know who this is made for, but it's still not a mega pain to sit through. It's kind of painful. It's a little bit painful, but I'm not dying. When I watch anime, I always talk aloud to myself, and I usually just say what I'm thinking or feeling. When I watched this show, I ended up saying I don't care a lot, because I just don't care about a lot of stuff they talk about, because they talk about facts about stars and rocks, and I just don't care. It's not interesting to me. I had one little thing about how if you have most telescopes, you can see the rings of Jupiter and its moons. I was like, that's a little bit interesting, but other than that, this is pretty boring. Oh, there's a star called Boots, apparently. That's my new favorite star. Boots. What kind of name is that for a star? So the beginning of the episode, they were doing a barbecue. Middle of the episode was them writing articles for a pamphlet that they're making. And everyone had theirs made, except for Mira, the main character, and she was racking her brain over it for a while, but she ended up making a comic instead of an article. They named the pamphlet Kira Kira last episode, but I had no idea what that meant until this episode when they said that it means sparkle. Oh, and they ended the episode with they all went to the bathhouse. I don't really enjoy seeing high school girls go to the bathhouse in my anime, but it wasn't too gratuitous. It was not very gratuitous at all. Still a little weird though. And that's pretty much where the show ended their episode at the spa. What would I rate this episode? Probably objectively a mediocre 5. Personally a 4 for poor. It's just a really boring show to me. Yeah, see ya.